Hey there friends, welcome to DoodleToots TV. I'm DoodleToots and I love to draw. And if you love to draw as much as I do, you're in luck because today we're going to learn how to draw Father's Day beans. Okay, so before we get started drawing this Father's Day card, let's take a minute and make sure that we have the colors we need in order to start and complete this drawing. So I'm going to need a black, as always. That's my outline color. I don't know if you can quite see the difference, but this is going to be a super dark brown, and this is going to be a very light brown, okay? And so I need a black, a dark brown, and a light brown, and that is going to take care of this card today. So I thought of this idea earlier and it just had me giggling and cracking up. And I think as a dad myself, if I was to get a card like this from one of my kids, I would crack up and I couldn't help but laugh about it. So let's go ahead and get started drawing this drawing. So it's going to be centered around beans, and then we're going to do some lettering above and below. Okay, and so we're going to start with the bean shape. I always start with the top curve of the bean shape, and then I go around and I connect. And so I'm going to go there, curve around, and connect right there in the middle. And then I'm going to do a second bean that kind of comes from the top here. It's going to go up and around and back like that. Okay, and then let's make sure that's in the center of our paper. And then I am going to do a very light line like that, so not quite as bold as our outer line, and that's going to be the center of our beans. And we're going to color these like black-eyed peas. Yes, they are called black-eyed peas, but I think they can also be called black-eyed beans because they are beans. But a black-eyed pea has a very light main part of the bean and a very dark center part. Okay, and so now that we have the beans drawn, now we can start on the actual funny part of the card. And so it's going to say thank you, and then for being my dad. And now you could use this with any of the dads in your life for Father's Day. So you could say for uncle, for stepdad, for grandfather, or whatever you call your grandparents. So whatever you have that you want to celebrate in your life, you can change that at the very bottom. But let's get started here. So at the top, in real bold letters, I'm going to do thank. So T-H-A-N-K. Thank. Okay, and then underneath it, I am going to do slightly cursive or lowercase letters if you want. I'm going to have it say you. Okay, so Y-O-U. So thank you. And then underneath here, I'm going to say, in all caps again, for B-E-A-N. Thank you for bean. And that's the joke because it's going to say bean instead of being, right? That's the pun. So thank you for being, and then my dad. There you go. So thank you for being my dad. And now we can color it in. So I am going to grab this light brown and I'm going to use that to color everything except that center part of the bean, right? Because that's going to be the part that's really, really dark. And then we're going to color just the very center of that, like a little highlight almost. We're going to use our regular bean shapes on both of those. So don't color all of it in, just give a little bit of the top. And then obviously the main part of the bean. Okay, and then we're going to grab our super dark brown and we're going to come in here and we're going to color just like that. There we go. And that's it. Thank you for being my dad. You could use this on a poster. You can use this as a card. You could just say it to your dad, and I'm sure he will get a chuckle. But thank you guys so much for stopping by to draw with me today, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Goodbye. whoa. Make sure that before you go, you like this video and that you are subscribed to our channel so you can stay connected to all of the DoodleToots TV content. Also, if you just like to color, head over to DoodleToots.com/color and you can download the coloring pages for any of the drawings that we've done so far. Get out there and have fun, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.